What's up guys, kembali lagi bersama gue di channel Tampan is Dead. Oke, di video kali ini gue akan membuat video reaction lagi tentang pengakuan wanita Kristen Palestina ya, dan juga reporter asal Eropa yang menceritakan kebusukan atau kejahatan Israel bangsat langsung di depan orangnya, yaitu Presiden Israel. Bagaimana videonya, reactionnya? Oke, tonton. Oke, check it out.
Your family in Gaza, when they were there living all these years, did they ever have to worry about like Muslims blowing up their churches or attacking them?
Never.
How many churches have Muslims destroyed versus the IDF in Gaza?
I have never ever been stopped by Muslims to enter my church. The only people that stopped me from entering my churches were IDF soldiers with machine guns.
Wow.
You know,
that is the only thing. My whole experience.
Because in Islam, as you know, Christianity, one is the people of the book, but unlike the Jews, the Muslims recognize Christ as the Messiah. They recognize him as the one who's going to judge the living and the dead in the end of time. They recognize the Virgin Mary in her virgin birth. So I feel that Christians are much closer to Muslims and vice versa, but further away connected from Judaism, which is the other third monotheistic religion. So I think naturally between Christians and Muslims, there's almost like a brotherly relationship. Not to say that there hasn't been their problems in history between Christians and Muslims, but in Palestine, they see each other as brothers. They need them as much as they need us.
It makes sense because the Muslims would actually have an incentive to protect Christian holy sites.
Exactly.
Because to them, everywhere Jesus went is also holy. You don't see that type of incentive for
in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, as I was saying, and the reason it's under the custodialship of the King of Jordan, which is the Edomites, which is descended from the Prophet Muhammad, is because even though the Church of the Holy Sepulchre is a Christian holy site, it's the main Christian holy site, it is also, I would say, after Mecca, Medina, and the Dome of the Rock, I would say it could be possibly the fourth holiest site for Muslims, because it's where Christ was the second prophet. They say, and you can correct me, Jesus was the best among men.
Yes.
You know, so
second, very important.
You know, he's mentioned more in the Quran, Jesus, than Muhammad.
Absolutely.
There's a whole chapter in the Quran about Mary.
Yes, no, that's very true. You know, I don't, like you guys were saying though, in the end, it's not really a religious conflict.
I'm Bronwyn Maddox, Director of Chatham House. Thank you all for your time in coming this evening. Thank you to Isaac Herzog, President of Israel, for coming during his trip to the UK. Very brief biography. Isaac Herzog held ministerial positions in Ehud Olmert's government between 2006-2011. He's been President of Israel since 2021, so has 3 more years to go. His tenure as President has included what has followed October the 7th. Some 60,000 Palestinians killed in Gaza as a result of Israeli military action, many of them apparently children. The UN-backed IPC saying last month it has confirmed famine and starvation in Gaza. Almost daily settler violence on the West Bank, with more settlements licensed by Israel's government. And last night, Israel's strikes against Qatar in pursuit of leaders, criticized by many countries, including the US and UK. Qatar becomes the 7th country to be struck by Israel in the past year or so, along with Lebanon, Syria, Palestinian territories, Iran, Yemen, and Tunisia, including the aid flotilla. Just in the past few hours, Israel has conducted more strikes on the Yemeni capital. Many of these actions have in turn brought international condemnation and huge public protests. The UK, along with France, Belgium and Canada, is likely within weeks to recognise a Palestinian state. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen used her State of the Union speech today to announce the European Commission will sanction extremist ministers and violent settlers and pause bilateral payments. President Herzog, we have a lot to talk about.
Ya, oke guys, habis videonya. Ya, Itulah salah satu cerita ya dari wartawan yang sedang meliput atau mewawancarai atau menginterview salah satu presiden Israel ya. Jadi wartawan ini membongkar semua kebusukan atau kejahatan Israel anjing satu itu. Dan Israel kemarin tuh nyerang Qatar itu alasannya kan katanya tuh Hamas yang diserang, tapi itu bukan guys. Itu sengaja Israel itu ngirim bom, alasan doang dia mau nyerang Hamas, ketua Hamas di Qatar, itu alasan doang cuy ya. Nyatanya dia emang pengen nguasain seluruh Timur Tengah. Nanti gue upload, gue bikin kontennya, salah satu lagu yang diciptakan oleh musisi Timur Tengah. Kalau Israel anjing satu itu emang pengen nguasain semua wilayah Timur Tengah, bukan Palestina doang. Israel tuh pengen ngejajah semuanya cuy. Dan wartawan ini atau reporter ini membongkar semua kebusukan Israel anjing. Langsung di depan umum, di ulti gak tuh? Di ulti cuy. Di depan publik. Live. Ya, oke. Kita tahu bukan hanya Indonesia aja yang mendukung warga Palestina, tapi seluruh dunia sekarang membuka matanya cuy. Makanya kita sebagai umat Islam Indonesia, kita mesti berlomba-lomba terus menyuarakan free Palestina, mendukung Palestina. Jangan pernah melupakan Palestina cuy. Walau secuil pun, oke? Karena itu akan menjadi pahala tambahan kita. Pahala tambahan kita di saat kita dihisab nanti. Karena Palestina ini negeri para nabi, negeri yang Allah berkahi. Dan Palestina ini adalah negeri tempat Isra Mi'rajnya Nabi Muhammad SAW ke langit ketujuh untuk menerima wahyu sholat. Oke, thank you. Jangan lupa follow, share video ini sebanyak-banyaknya. Dukung untuk terus menyuarakan Palestina bebas, merdeka, free Palestina.